So today was pretty decent. I didn't. I woke up at 4, obviously, like you guys know, and I did all my stuff, and I talked about that. Talked about the morning, but throughout the day, I got a little bit of work done, and that's one of my problems. Is that I can't. I just don't focus, and there's nothing that is holding me back but myself, and I need to just get off my phone and just do the work because what that doing staying on my phone isn't going to get me what I want. And so that's what I need to work on, but just doing that and focusing. My bad. I heard my dad's music from across the room and it just completely knocked me out of the flow. But the point I'm trying to get to is that, you know, my day was really derailed because I went to go get clothes, which I'm very grateful for, by the way. Very grateful to be getting clothes. But I got clothes, and my dad told me to clean all this stuff up, and that took like an hour away. And he wanted me to build stuff, and which is fine. I totally understand, but it definitely did derail my day, and it I suffered because I couldn't get back on track quick enough. Therefore, I couldn't do any work, and so my to do list is empty. It's empty, bro. I have like two things done, but the other three are empty. And if I want to be the best version of myself, I cannot let that happen again. And my workout was not the best. And I feel like it was an opportunity to grow. And so I took it. And one of the things that I was working out, and my shoulders have been really messed up. I don't know why for the past like week, not even week, probably like half month, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I was just getting really irritated because every time I do a chest movement like a fly or anything, it would hurt, and I was getting upset, and so I went to back and I was just like, damn, I can't hit chest, dude. Like I just can't train my chest. It hurts, and I was just getting so upset. And you want to know what thought I had, dude? I had my brain automatically said, "Oh, we should go home, look sad, and someone's gonna ask us how our workout went, and we're gonna say not good and make people feel bad for us." Do you know how disappointing that is for my brain to say that? I just looked and I didn't obviously act on the fact. I didn't act on it, but I was just like, that's such a low vibrational thing to think. And if I didn't take captive of my thought of that thought and tell myself that that's not how we're supposed to do things, then what? God knows what would happen. And I finished up the workout early, and I just wanted to I wanted to change my split. I was like, maybe the split's the problem, but I was thinking, bro, it's not the split. It's just me. I need to stretch more. I need to do all these things. The split isn't the problem. It's my fault that I'm feeling these things, and it just made me think about how things get hard and we want to just instantly switch to avoid that pain, and that's not what we're supposed to do as men and as men who want to be the best versions of themselves, like you and I. Hopefully, you and I, we need to go through that pain. It might be literal, it might be mental, it might be spiritual, but in order to go through that pain, we must stick with it and stay consistent, because then after that, there will be a, I don't want to say end point, there will be a rest point where you can level up and refocus and reassess and climb even higher, even faster. And that's when you keep going. I don't know what else to say about that, honestly. And with the split, it's not the split. It's not anything else but you. Just stretch more. And this is my fault, right? That's all I have to think, and I have to stay consistent, because the results you want will come out when you are long bored of your thing. And although that sounds bad, like you're supposed to feel purposeful and fulfilled every second of the journey, you're not. That's not how life works. If life was all happiness, you life wouldn't be meaningful, simply. And so if anyone tells you that it's supposed to feel fun, It is sometimes. It is 60% of the time, but 40% of the time, no, I would say 40% of the time it will feel good, but 60% of the time it will suck. And if you can't get past the fact that it will suck and you have to stick with it and be a man about it and grab your balls and just work through that pain, then you're never going to reach the potential that you know you have. You're never going to reach the potential that everybody else knows you have. And I came home today and I just felt I'm a little hungry, and my sister was like joking around. We joke around a lot, right? And she was kind of like crawling up the stairs like a weirdo, and I was getting a little irritated. I was like, stop. I didn't say it, but I was like kind of like irritatedly joking with her. And the second I noticed I was doing that, I was like, I have to stop, because this negative energy will be brought into the universe in some form and come back to me. And so I realized I gotta stop, just take a deep breath and just keep going. But I had to use today as opportunity as well. There will be problems that will arise every day, most days, and you have to be the one to take your thoughts captive and hold them accountable and take them and transform them into what you want to see out of your life. Because your frequency is what you frequently see. I learned that from my role model, really, John Mark Stevenson. He's honestly probably the biggest role model I have. Honestly, he's like, my bad, I don't know what happened there. My alarm went off, but I get most of my information from him. But anyways, the point being, y'all, is to just suck it up, keep going, because it does suck, but think about how great your future self will be. And if you're falling back into your old habits, you're only falling back because the past felt good. And the only thing that can counter the past is a better future. Build that future. It's gonna suck, but be a man, grab your balls, and fight through the thorns and fight through the weeds and the forest. And I assure you, you will come out on top. I need to get better at tracking my progressive overload stats, just my weight stats in general, tracking my food. What else? I need to get better at stretching. I need to get better at being more focused and staying off my phone and stop wasting my life energy on the useless videos that I will forget in 20 minutes. I have work to do, y'all. And I promise you, with every fiber in my body, every gauge of soul I have, every pound of flesh, every neuron in my brain, that I will succeed no matter how long it takes, and that I will not slip back into my old habits and into what I think is comfortable. Because those things, number one, are not real comfort and are not real fulfillment, but don't help me. That's the vow I make to you guys every day, and I will keep it up every day by making the same vow, coming here every day and giving you my insights and my journey. I will dedicate my whole life to this. And there are times where I'm not going to feel motivated and I want to slip back, but I know that this is what I wanted to do. I chose this path, and there's no getting out of it. There's no getting out of it. Simple as that. And so that's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. It sounds boring or whatever. I don't care. This is what I want to do. I want to keep growing every single day. See you guys tomorrow.